Well, the Kgalema Motlanthe Foundation Forum in the Drakensberg has wrapped up. The foundation brought together ministers, premiers and experts, amongst others, to discuss economic growth. Former President Kgalema Motlanthe says to recover the economy, the country will have to focus on restoring a stable and reliable energy supply. Now, SABC News reporter Nothando Magu-dulela has more for us.
It is the third and final day here at the Kgalema Motlanthe Foundation Forum in Drakensberg, KwaZulu-Natal, under the theme Inclusive Growth. But to wrap up this weekend, I have with me our former South African President Kgalema Motlanthe. Thank you so much for joining us, sir. In brief, please tell us, have you achieved this forum's objectives?
Well, the forum's objectives really were to allow space for key South Africans who, from all walks of life, to grapple with issues that are of importance and concern to the country today and the nation. And there's been robust discussions and debates. And I think very progressive recommendations have come out of these discussions. Yeah.
Do you feel these discussions will make a difference in economic growth?
Yes, they do make a difference in the sense that just by coming here and gathering here already, from the point of view of the economy of KwaZulu-Natal in terms of tourism, this is a great, boost to the province in that regard here. And of course, many of the participants, some of them are coming here for the first time. As you know, there were high commissioners from the continent as well. And so the hope is that they will always come back here.
In summary, in your own words, Mr. President, what would you say would help to recover the economy?
Well, a number of things need to happen all at once, not in sequence or in tandem. Firstly, we need to ensure that the problem of electricity supply is resolved. And the way that was discussed, and there were very concrete, practical suggestions made here that it would take more or less 2 years for the country or ESCOM to benefit from renewable energy, which would give ESCOM the necessary space to then service some of the power stations. And that means that when each one that is taken off for servicing, that's so much electricity supply off the grid. And hence we will experience these load shedding difficulties for the next 2 years. So that's something that we ought to work at and communicate so that there's an understanding of the steps that needs to be taken to address this problem of insecurity of electricity supply. In addition to that, we also have inland lots of natural gas in Mpumalanga and parts of KwaZulu-Natal, in the Waterberg region in Limpopo, in the Free State in Virginia. There's helium there. And so as we work on the renewables, we should also be taking steps to tap into natural gas, because in the long term, that's what's going to help to create the requisite balance in the base load.
Lastly, Mr. President, we have heard from former President Jacob Zuma and Thabo Mbeki yesterday criticizing the current president. Your remarks on their views?
Well, no, I have no remarks because those are my seniors They are perfectly within their rights to express their most honest view on any matter of concern or interest to them, and we have to respect that, and we have to defend their right to do so. And I'm not in a position to be the one, making a moral judgment on this question.